talking is doing us no good. We just keep circling the same damn topic. We've been having the same argument ever since I told you.
Because
we
only
keep coming back to the same place. We should no solution in.
That's what couples do. They fight and push through.
I don't want to fight with you.
You fight for me. This isn't you, right?
Yes. I don't know.
This isn't the end.
I don't know.
It's a phase.
Is it?
I don't know, but we can work through this.
Is that what you
Don't you? You know me. You just met this Adrian, but you know me.
Maybe we need some distance.
No, you always do that.
What?
Whenever you want to talk, I'm here. But whenever I need you, you walk away. It's uncomfortable for you. Be uncomfortable for me.
I don't know how to do that.
What happened to us?
Something changed.
Are we worth fixing? I think so.
Are we? Can we?
Yes, don't you?
Maybe you're better off without me.
Since when?
She deserves better than this. Me.
When do you realize that you just need to give up?
I need to figure out what this means.
What does she have that I don't?
Parker deserves more. I haven't told you everything.
What else could you possibly say? What? You slept with her?
No.
That's worse.
How?
You slept with her, then it's just physical, but you care for her.
Parker, you've got to stop.
You connected with
Stop.
her. You love her.
Stop.
No, don't get to tell me to stop. Not this time.
Parker!
You do. You love her, don't you? Don't you admit it?
Him.
Excuse me?
Him. Adrian.
Him.
I didn't know how to say
You
it.
just did.
Him. I wanted to be honest with you because I love you.
Don't you dare. This isn't love.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yes. I didn't want to hurt you.
But you did.
I need to know what this means. For me.
And me? How can one name change your world? It took her 2 seconds to say that one name that impaled me.
I hurt her. I broke her heart.
She broke me.
My heart was torn and I didn't know what to do.
I never saw this coming.
How could she see this?
I can't fix this.
There's nothing left to fix.
It's gone.
My heart was changing and she didn't understand that. I didn't see it.
Who knew a name?
I never meant to
It changed the course of us.
change our world.
She changed us all for.
But he changed mine. I never expected.
Adrian.
It's 4.
Didn't think you'd come.
You asked for me to.
I've been asking for a while now, Eva girl. You know that.
The timing wasn't right.
Why wasn't it?
It wasn't.
All this, and you blame it on timing.
I'm not blaming it on
Always
anything.
blaming everything on something.
I'm here, right? Doesn't that matter to you?
Sure, it does.
Then why are you bothering with all this, everything
Because
else?
it still matters to me.
It shouldn't.
Pretty bold of you. Trying to tell me what should matter.
It's what I've always None. Isn't it?
Yeah. I reckon it is.
It was a mistake. Me?
Now, you wait just 1 minute.
Why should I stay?
Because you owe it to me.
I don't owe you anything.
That's where you're wrong, Evie girl. You do owe me. You owe me about 25 to life.
I don't owe you anything.
Maybe somebody'd like to hear the truth. You ever thought about that?
Nobody would believe you.
You never know.
You're a criminal and a liar. Why would they?
Parchment has reformed me, Evie girl. I value honesty. I uphold it.
Oh, bullshit.
Does it scare you?
I don't have a reason to be scared.
You don't know me half as well as you think you do now, honey. You might
Stop
want to
it.
consider that.
Stop
I'm
it.
a wild card and not one who belongs to you.
I should have never have come here.
You couldn't
If I
resist.
would have known you would have
come
come
running eventually. You always have.
I hope you rot in here.
You have a mighty guilty conscience then.
I wouldn't. I don't now.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I would.
I don't have anything to feel guilty for.
Pretty little beauty queen who wants her husband's money.
Shut
Gets the big
up.
bad wolf from down the block to take care of
Stop.
him. Say, they never could prove that gun was yours, now could they? Funny how that works out. Pretty as a picture, just for you.
Fuck you.
You and I could have caused a hell of a lot of trouble together, Evie girl.
Can you be quiet?
I am being
Those
quiet.
shoes are not
You
quiet.
can't hear a thing.
Yes, I can. Why the hell did you wear those shoes anyway? You knew what we were doing.
You didn't give me much of a choice.
Mary Beth.
I am being quiet.
Sure.
You should be hurrying anyways, not worrying about what noise I'm
I
making.
am hurrying. You're the one making all the noise like usual.
Always griping and dragging me to things I don't want to be a part of. Why don't you bring one of your other friends
Showing
next
up
time,
in something
huh?
that makes you look like you stepped right out of Soul Train or something.
Mom told me I shouldn't hang around you anyways because you were
Jesus,
just
it's
going to get me in trouble.
and it's
You're
not
always in
bringing you
trouble.
along.
Hey, I like this blouse.
You're not always in trouble.
And it's a nice blouse. I came from work, remember? It's bad enough you made me keep this thing in my car. I wasn't gonna keep a whole change of clothes in there too. What would I tell Mom?
When's the last time Mom looked in your car?
I don't know.
Exactly.
She's sneaky. I wouldn't know. She probably did today because she knew I was hanging out with you.
Yeah, whatever. Sure she did. If we show up on the morning news and you're in
Then
that...
Mom would be the first to know.
Oh my God, Mary Beth.
What? I'm just saying, you know it's true.
Well, just hurry up and tell me, why don't you, so we don't have to worry about it.
lot of trouble for this.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I could really get into it.
Yeah, Mary Beth, okay, I know. I'm not the one who...
I mean, I was supposed to
Yeah,
get those
Lord.
keys back when I quit.
Didn't you get fired?
That's besides the point.
Right.
So what if someone realizes I still have them?
Why don't you get rid of them?
Because, what am I going to do, flush them down the toilet?
No, throw them out the window or something, you know, while you're driving.
Oh, I don't feel right about that.
She says while robbing the place.
Hey!
What? I'm just saying, you know, it's true.
You know, I was reading this book.
I don't want to hear it.
No, it's a good one, I swear.
I'm a little busy right now, Mary Beth. Don't know if you noticed. Something you're supposed to be helping me with, remember? Since we don't have a lot of time. Put your mask back on, please.
Fine. Anyway, I was reading this book, Your Erroneous Zones. Have you heard of it?
No!
Oh, I'll link it to you.
That's okay, really.
No, you'd like it. The guy who wrote it, well, he's a genius. You'd love him.
I don't think so.
Well, I do. And you know what, Hal? I think you ought to read it. I think it'd be really good for you.
And why is that?
Because he asks on the very first page, too, are things important to accumulate?
And that'd be good for me because... Hey, sit. Come on, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make a point to you, Hal!
Okay, make it quick.
You're the one taking your time picking and choosing which
I've
story
been
you
telling
want.
you to hurry up ever since we got here. What are you...
Like I was saying, he asked about things, Hal. Things.
Okay.
And if they're... Hal, what if your whole life has been wrong?
My life? You're kidding, right? Why would it be?
Because of all of this. Because of what you're doing and what you have your sister doing, all of it.
It's not.
But what if it is? I mean, I could get in a lot of trouble for this. We're using my old keys. My old keys that I was supposed to give back to Rosie herself. And you're stealing, Hal. Which means I'm stealing this time too, even if I'm not doing any of the dirty work.
Look, Mary Beth, when we talk about this later, we don't really have time.
I told you I didn't want to come back here. I told you, Hal, and you didn't listen to me. It'll be easy, you said. We won't have to really break in, you said. Don't you want to stick it to Rosie, you
Mary
said?
Beth.
And you know, Hal, I don't want to do any of those
Mary
things.
Beth.
Hal! Are you in charge of yourself?
What?
Well, are you?
Oh my God!
I'm serious.
Yes, Mary Beth, I am. I'm an honest man making an honest living dishonestly. Doesn't get much more in charge of yourself than that. Why didn't you bring all this up last week when I asked you if you wanted to come anyway? Why are you bringing it all up now?
That was different.
How?
That was before I read this book. And before I really thought about it, Hal. You didn't really give me much time to think about it.
Oh!
I'm serious, Hal. About this, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm, yeah, okay.
Hal, listen to me.
I'm listening.
Are you the best you that you can be? Because between you and me, Hal, I don't think that you are.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, how about you tell me all about how I can be my best self after we get out of here? We're running out of time.
Just
remember?
listen to me for 1 second.
Ah.
I'm being serious. This book, it opened my eyes, Hal. I want to be the best me that I can be, and I want you to be too.
God, you sound like Mom.
Good, maybe it'll knock some sense into you
Did
then.
she put you up to this? I told you not to tell her what we
You
were
can
doing.
joke and laugh and say it's like Mom or whatever, but I'm being serious, Hal. I want you to be the best you that
shouldn't have asked you to come.
Which
could've
is
just
why I
taken
think you ought to
your
give this
anyway,
up.
You never would have noticed.
Our choices are our ultimate freedom, Hal. Don't you want to make the right ones?
Very good.
Yeah.
Did you listen to anything I just said?
You never listen to anything I say!
I try not to!
Hal!
You're spending too much time with Mom.
I am not.
Oh, yes, you are. I want you to be the best you that you can be. Our choices are our ultimate freedom. Oh! You know how many times she's told me that same thing? You're not the first person to read that book, sis. Mom's got you beat.
It's a good book.
Yeah, sure it is.
Come on, Hal, can we just go?
Give me a minute. You were distracting me.
Hurry up.
Oh, now you want to hurry?
Call the police. At work today, on my lunch break, I went to the payphone down by the beauty shop and I put an anonymous tip in about a possible robbery at Rhinestone Rosie's at midnight tonight.
Mary Beth?
I'm not kidding or lying or any of it, so don't even say it, Hal. I'm being serious. I put in an anonymous tip in because I'm tired of you doing this.
You were the one saying you could get in a lot of trouble.
Because I thought maybe you'd get the hint and leave.
There was no hint.
Oh, yes, there was. There was a big hint. A lot of them. That, and the alarm, and my shoes, and Mom. Why do you think I kept bringing Mom up?
I don't know. I don't know why you do anything half the time.
No, you just didn't listen to me.
Mary Beth, come on, please tell me you're getting
You
here.
didn't listen
There
to
was
me.
no... What was I supposed to do? Just know that's what you were doing?
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. I really cannot believe it.
Believe it, Hal. I told you, you should have listened to me.
Damn it, Mary Beth.
Come out with your hands up!
Son of a bitch.
I told you, Hal. Be the best you that you can be.